Chuck Sears with Neutrina here with us as we continue our broadcast coverage of the MSSA National Stock Dog Trials. Chuck, Neutrina and the Stock Dog Trials have been such a great partnership. Tell us why you guys are so committed to this event.
You know, we've been with them for about 4 or 5 years now, and we look around, and Cargill Neutrina is a family business. So we look at this is a family affair. We look at what's going on around here. We see how this really ties into our world, and we can't help but support something like this, where you've got all these dog athletes, basically, but also they're bringing the next generation up. You look at the kids, you look at what they're doing, you look at the way they're letting them grow into this. There's no way Cargill could not be involved in this. Neutrina's all over it. And we've got the dog food that just fits right into what they're doing.
We'll hear more from Chuck in just a few as we continue with our broadcast coverage of the National Stock Dog Trials.
Your relationship is built on trust. Your buddy is with you for work and play from sunup to sundown. And you can trust Neutrina True to deliver nutrient-packed formulas for active dogs like yours. Each bite is TruMune powered for immunity and mobility support. And with support for digestion, plus joint, skin, and coat health, trust that they're always protected from the inside out. Find high-quality, hardworking nutrition near you at neutrinaworld.com/NeutrinaTrue. Neutrina, what's inside counts.
With Brianna Henderson, one of the stock dog handlers here, and a great run just now, Brianna from Logan. The last run that you just had, as of this interview, put you in first place in this class. Tell us how things went.
Well, you know, she ran really well. She was smooth, and she listened to her steadies, and that's really a good thing for her because she's very pushy, you know, usually. So I was really happy with her, and just kind of got a good group of sheep, and it was fun. It was really fun.
Tell us how many dogs you have here at the trials this week.
I've got 6 here. 5 are competing, and I've got every age from 9.5 to 2, and I'm really proud of all of them. They've just worked their hearts out for me. So
awesome. What have you loved the most about this week in the Stock Dog Trials so far?
You know, just the atmosphere here is world class. You know, everything from stock setting to the running orders to it is organized to the nines. Everybody's happy. You know, you can talk to anybody here, and I love the group of people here, and especially like the White family. They all just work from sun up to sundown, and everybody here is just so friendly and nice. So that's what I love the most about you. It's just the atmosphere. It's awesome.
Absolutely, the Whites do keep you going, don't they? Yeah,
do.
they do.
They really do.
Brianna Henderson from Logan. As of this interview, she's the leader in the sheep class happening right now at the MSSA Finals in Afton. In the Neutrina booth with Chuck Sears. And Chuck, tell us about some of the products here that you guys have for these athletic type dogs that are out here running these trials.
Absolutely. With Cargill Neutrina, we have the True Dog Food, which is really good for all these athletic dogs, whether people are professional. So that way they could really keep their energy level up when they're exercising. They're using a lot of energy when they're competing. So having the professional with the 30-20, that's going to fit really well for them. And then we have the active over here, that the little lower percentage of fat and protein. That's good when they're not working really hard. That's going to be perfect for them while they're at home to kind of keep recovering. But the professional is what really fits well for the True Dog Food, so they could get back up and recover quickly to get into the next round.
You can find more details at the Neutrina booth. I'm with Chuck. We'll talk more in just a few as we continue with broadcast coverage of the National Stock Dog Trials.
We use our dogs every day. You know, on the ranch, we run a lot of cattle here that would take 7 or 8 full-time cowboys, and we have no full-time cowboys. It's just me and my family and one hired guy. These dogs come out and handle these cattle and pen these cattle. We move 500-600 in a group at a time with 1 or 2 dogs quietly. We breed and strive to breed working cattle and sheep dogs that are versatile enough and that have enough trainability and are biddable enough that you can work most stock with them. I think that we really focus on the health of our dogs. We health test all of our dogs. We really try to push to create the best dog with the best genetic background that we can, both health and pedigree wise. If you want to get a hold of us, go to milliron-sranch.com. You can get a hold of us. We'll always get back to you. If you have any questions about anything, it's not even about purchasing a dog, about a dog that you own that you need help with, please feel free to get a hold of us. Go to the website, milliron-sranch.com.
Now checking in with the most experienced contestant here at the Mountain State Stock Dog Association Finals. Up on the horse, getting ready for her competition in what's being called the Old Timers round. And Barbara from California, you look great up there, 80 years young. Tell us what motivates you to keep coming out here and participating.
You just got to do it, you know, or I just don't want to sit in my rocking chair and wish I did it. I want to just get out there and do it while I still can, you know.
Tell us the lifestyle that this competition encapsulates for people like yourself that have been in this kind of work for a lifetime.
I used to do the cutting, and then I love the dogs, and I love the cattle, and all the people. The people are wonderful here. I'm not our friends. It's all about the friends mostly, and dogs and cows and the horses. So that's what keeps me going.
Well, Barbara, wish you the very best of luck on your run tonight, run today. What are you going to take away from this week's event at the Stock Dog Finals?
Oh gosh, I've never been to Wyoming. It's absolutely beautiful. I'd love to live here, but we're kind of stuck in California.
At 80 years young, that's Barbara just getting ready to compete in the Old Timers. Barbara, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey everybody, it's Steve White with the Mountain State Stock Dog Association. Probably the #1 question we get asked is why did we choose Afton, Wyoming as a spot to host our national finals? You know, we can be able to come here. It's cool days and cool nights. It's absolutely beautiful. The handlers love to come here. There's so many good places to eat. The women love to go shopping. They love everything about it. They can come walk up and down Main Street right from the fairgrounds. They don't have to get in their car. The recreation around here is great. They can go fishing. They get four-wheelers. They go riding up in the hills. Really what it comes down to, everybody, is we put on a great national finals here because this is a destination that everybody wants to come to. They save all their year worth of vacation just to be able to come here and spend 10 days worth of their life in Afton, Wyoming. We absolutely love it here, and we look forward to coming back here every single year.
Stock Dog Association National Stock Dog Trials. I'm here with the main sponsor, Nutrina, for this event. Tell us about Loyola Life, Chuck, and what this product is.
Yeah, Loyal Life is actually a dog food that works very well for all your other dogs. You know, this is great for your dogs that are home, which everybody's going to have a lab. They're going to have different dogs around, German Shepherds, all those, even the little dogs. I feed my 9-pound dachshund the same as I feed my 90-pound German Shepherd. The Loyal Life chicken and brown rice as an all life stages. It fits for all of them, whether it be, you know, a dog that's out back running around, or it's going to be the one that hangs out in the house for you. So, and you can get that at pretty any Nutrina dealer.
That's Chuck Sears with Nutrina, the proud sponsor, title sponsor, the Mountain State Stock Dog Association National Finals in Afton.
Hey everybody, it's Steve White with the Mountain State Stock Dog Association. Probably the #1 question we get asked is why did we choose Afton, Wyoming as a spot to host our national finals? You know, we can be able to come here.
Here with Ellie, a competitor and an official announcer for our live commentator. That's right, commentator for our live video broadcast. Ellie, you just finished the old timers round, is what they're calling
Run,
it.
yeah, absolutely.
And this is a new event this year, I guess. Tell us about it.
It's a fun event. Steve put it together just for the entertainment value, I think, and it's fun, low pressure. We get in there and we have 60, 70 competitors, and our heart's pumping. This is fun. This is just fun.
Excellent. Now, you're, of course, for the old timers, you're up on a horse. Normally, you're down on your feet. Strategy-wise, what's different when you're up on a horse?
The horse can help us a little bit, help us push. If you noticed in this competition here, Steve's allowed us to ride through the obstacles, where in the other ones we can't walk through the obstacles, so that gives us an opportunity if you want to hustle your cattle a little bit. I don't know if there's much for strategy. You just kind of watch the cattle and push them where they've got to go. Hope you're in the right place and the dog's in the right place. I missed one out here. It probably cost me the win, but, you never know.
You've been a long-time participant of this event with Steve and the MSSA. Tell us why you keep coming back and why you like this event.
Well, I'll tell you what. Steve gave us an honor here last year. Kathy and I are the only people who have been here every single finals since they started in Grace, Idaho. We met Steve a few years before that. We've become good friends. The camaraderie in here is just fabulous. If you can see through the day, everybody's cheering for everybody else. All I want to do is go out and do the best I can. I'm very happy when my dog does the best she can. Nobody else has control over that except me. I can't control the other competitors. I want them to do the best they can. I want our dogs to work good. Best man wins. He who makes the least mistakes is going to rise to the top. It's all fun.
Excellent. That's the official commentator for the live video broadcast here for the Mountain State Stock Dog Association National Finals out of California. Elliot, thank you very much.
You bet. Thank you.
Country Vet Naturals dog food is crafted for hard-working dogs, packed with high-quality protein, essential vitamins and minerals. It's designed to fuel their energy and endurance. No fillers, no artificial additives, just pure natural nutrition for your loyal partner. Our formulas support your dog's digestive health, ensuring they can thrive at their best with comfort and ease. Country Vet Naturals gives your dog the strength and stamina to perform their best. Because when the job's tough, they deserve the best. Power your dog's performance with Country Vet Naturals. Live from Afton, Wyoming, it's the 2024 Mountain State Stock Dog Association National Finals, presented by Nutrina. What's inside counts.
Power Arena, we are starting into our novice sheep finals. I'm super excited for these guys. There's 16 that are coming back for this final round. So up first, we have Mariah, Galindo, and Sage. They're going to be our first team out. So they are coming into this round with a total of 540 points, which each round has been 270. So she's coming in with full points. And a total time of 9:41. So she's looking to add to that. So again, this is Mariah, Galindo, and Sage. So as she comes out, we're going to kind of explain the course. If you guys have been watching, it's pretty much the same course that we ran this morning with the futurity, but calls for her sheep, and she's going to bring them through this number 1. Gets them nice through that fetch. So now she's going to bring them to us at 2. And this is a 4-minute time limit. Gets them through 2, no problem, and now she's going to head to 3. You can see those sheep stopping at right there. That's usually earlier this week, that's where they were getting exhausted out. So they know that that's an exit. So we've seen that quite a bit, them stopping and wanting to hang out there for a minute. But Mariah and Sage are going to get them through 3, no problem. And they're going to head to number 4. So 4 is a cross drive across the arena, going to this end part of the arena. So there is a gap on that side right there. You can see those, she had 2 sheep go through. So she does have the option of taking, so each, I forgot to explain this at the first, sorry. So each head of sheep is worth 9 points. So each obstacle is worth 45 points. So she had 3 that went through, so she could have taken those points and moved on. But where we're in the final round, you're wanting to redo these and get full points. So completing all 6 obstacles gives you 270 points.
Watch your handler's line, you passed it.
So again, these guys do have a handler's line that they have to stay behind. So she does have 3 through that number 5, but she's going to work on bringing them back. And we're coming up just on that 1 minute mark. There she might have them lined up. Mariah's going to try to stop him right there. Once they've gone through, they know where that hole is, and a lot of times you can get in a kind of a ring around the rosy around there. So she's not going to be able to get it done, but great job for Mariah and Sage.
Mariah and Sage with a score of 180.
180. So that is going to put her.
Up next we'll have Sam with Rose.
So total 720 points with a time of 13:41. So that's her overall after. And again, this is all unofficial, so don't take it too seriously, because we won't know until the actual results are in, but this is just kind of to give you an idea. Okay, so up next we're going to have Sam White and MISR Jack, or Rose, sorry. Sam White and Rose. So they are coming in. I'm assuming this is not. Oh, there he is. Okay. So Sam and Rose are coming in with full points of 540 and a total time of 9:15. Just goes past that fetch, so he's going to work on getting him back. He's going to gather that last one up, and now he's going to turn him around and get him through the fetch. Now headed to number 2. They're going to head right through 2. Headed to number 3. Oh, here comes the wind again. We had this yesterday. Gets through 3, headed to that number 4. Hopefully we don't have the tornado like we had yesterday that came through. Headed through 4. He's going to get him lined him up and watch that side, watch that side, watch that side. Just sneaks back, but Rose is going to get him lined back up. Here they come through. Follow the leader. Nice job. So now Sam's going to work on getting to his pen right here. He's going to hustle up. Oh, send him, send him, send him. There you go. He's going to let that sheep gather back around. Oh, just sneaks past. He has 3 in there. So if he can get these other 2 to circle back around. Come on, get him. Oh, shoot. Say, if he can just let him. So coming on about that 30-second mark. There you get him. Get your gate latched. Good job. So he'll get full points. Come on, get your gate. Get him out. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Nice job, Sam.
That was Sam and Rose with a time of 3:55 and a score of 270. Good job, bud. Up next we'll have Nicholas and Stone, followed by
Okay.
Craig and Maggie May, and then Haley and Stash.
Okay, up next we're going to have Nicholas, Corville, and Stone. So Sam's going to end up with $810 points. And right around 12 something. I usually have Tyson here to help me with my math. I might not be able to do it on this round, but Nicholas, Corville, and Stone. Good job. Gets that one that was just thinking it wanted to go another direction, so. Gets him through 2. Headed to this number 3. Great job through 3. Again, headed on this cross drive to this other corner of the arena. Again, on this number 4, just entering in that left-hand side, and then it's just a through obstacle. There, he's got him lined up. So just getting short on time. Not quite being able to get it done.
Nicholas and Stone with a score of 135.
135.
Craig and Maggie May, followed by Haley and Stash, and then Josette and Coop.
So he should finish with 630 points and a total time of 14:19. So again, we're looking for that 810 points is what you're wanting to get. Okay, Craig Baker and Maggie May is going to be up next. Okay, so Craig Baker and Maggie May. Nice job, gets that fetch. Actually do not have him on. Nice job through 2. I was just looking to see if I had his numbers from earlier, and I do not, so I don't know what his numbers are coming into this. And my phone, of course, is not giving. Working on that number 3, gets him through 3. Working on getting him on that cross drive to number 4. Great job through 4. Headed to this number 5. Great job through his 5, so now he's going to get and just giving him a minute to maybe look inside that gate. There's 2. Come on. He just needs one more. Good job. Gets him in there. So full points. Can just needing him to go out. Nice job. Good job, Craig and Maggie May.
That was Craig and Maggie May with a time of 2:42 and a score of
2:42.
Good job, Craig.
Nice
Up
job.
next we have Haley and Stash, followed by Josette and Coop, and then Barbara and Levi.
So up next we're going to have Haley Jacobs and Stash. So Haley's coming in with a total time of 9:20 and full points of 5:40. There she gets him lined up with the fetch. Gets into the fetch, headed him to number 2, which is coming to us. Stash getting just a little bit ahead of them. Haley's going to step up and help him, kind of walk him to. Again, she has a handler line, so she is within that handler line, so she's just going to kind of help get him directed back to number 2. Great job through 2. Now she's going to head him down to number 3. Nice job through 3. We talked about this this obstacle right here, number 3. It's kind of been here all week, and sometimes when you have a course and you have that same obstacle, it gets easier. But that number 3 over there, they've changed it a little bit, but it's been a doozy this week, and it's kind of ended up standing on its own of being a really good obstacle. Nice, pretty cross drive to get over through 4. Headed to that number 5. She's coming up on that minute left. Great job. So now she's going to head to her pen. Again, looking to get those full points. Just sneaks by.
Thank you, Haley.
Just snuck past that number 6.
That was Haley and Stash with a score of 225. Up next, we have Josette and Coop, followed by Barbara and Levi, and then Jennifer and Gus.
So Haley will end that round with 225 points and 4 minutes, I believe, is what's going to be going on that. So she's going to end with 13:20 total point or total time, and then $760 points. Okay, next we have Josette Brault and Coop. They're going to be up. Team number 7. So Josette and Coop are coming in. I don't have them either. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do the average or anything, so we'll just keep doing this. So as of right now, you are looking at a 2:42 is the time to kind of go for the round. Again, and then they're looking for that average. Just sneaks. Ooh, nice job, Coop. Gets them lined up. So now she's headed to so Josette's going to kind of step out and kind of block this way. To see if she can entice him into this number 2. So if you guys are just tuning in, we do have the open final round going up in the Loyal Life Arena. You can jump on and watch that one. Good job through 2. Headed to 3. We also have the intermediate final round going on in the True Arena. And then, like I said, ooh, there was some wind pickup. And then we have the Novice Sheep final round going on right now in the Power Arena. So kind of winding down. We've had a great week. It's been super fun. Just sneaks by. And go grab those ones and bring them back. not really wanting to go through, but there goes Coop. He's going to go bring him out of number 3, headed to that cross drive to number 4 in that far side of the arena. They might want to do 2 backwards. And she got one that was thinking about it. So again, these sheep this week have been exited out on this side of the arena, and so that's kind of where they're wanting to drift to a little bit, so it can eat up some of your time having to drive them back towards this other side of the arena. But this course has been a great one because it uses all aspects of this field. And so a great course. You're getting to see the talent of these dogs. Gets them through 4. So now she's going to set him down to this number 5. Again, getting them lined up to 5 so that they don't sneak through that. Great job through 5. So now she's going to hustle to her number 6. Coop's going to bring those sheep to her. She's got 2 that kind of have separated off, but she's going to gather them all together, and then Josette's going to get that. Kind of doing a little bit of ring around the Rosie. She has about 20 seconds left to get these guys pinned. Not quite being able to get it done, but great job for Josette, Brault, and Coop.
That was Josette and Coop with the score of 225. We're going to move on to Barbara and Levi, and then Jennifer and Gus, and then we'll have Stacy and Jane.
Okay, up next we are going to have Barbara Jacobs and G.S. Levi. Sends Levi on and away. Getting him in line to swing him around to this number 1 fetch. Needing to go just a little bit. There they get stopped. They might want to sneak around this corner, but yeah, they're going to sneak right there in front of that fetch. Nice job. Gets him through the fetch. She's going to bring him to this number 2. Gets them through 2, headed to this number 3. Man, we're getting a little bit of wind again this afternoon. Didn't think we were going to get it, but getting them lined up so they'll just push. Oh, they just sneak by that number 3. Levi's gonna get around him again. And they're like, come on, open the gate. That's where we want to go. And say just pushing them along that fence seems to help out for them to get in that straight line to head through 3. It is angled a little bit, and so as they're coming into it, it does look like a dead end. So that's kind of where they're being a little bit hesitant entering in that. Barbara's going to go ahead and walk up there and maybe help them push them along so that they will go through that number 3. Nice job. So again, coming on up on that about 30-second mark. Just not quite being able to get it done.
That's Barbara and Levi with a 180.
180.
Up next we'll have Jennifer and Gus, followed by Stacy and Jane, and then Jordan and Dude.
So as of right now for the round, Craig Baker and Maggie May, they are currently sitting in first unofficially with a time of 2:42. So that fast time for them. They did receive full points for that one. So up next, we're going to have Jennifer Stottlemyre and J.M. Gus. Okay, let me see if Jennifer, if I can see. So she's coming in with full points and a time, let's see, she's got a couple dogs. J.M. Gus, she's coming in with full points and a total time of 8:39 after 2 rounds. So again, we have 16 dogs that have come back for this final round. Gets around them and heading them towards this fetch. Just gets around them, gets them lined up. Nice job to that fetch. Bringing them to 2. Nice job through 2. Gus is going to go through 2 too. Didn't want to feel left out, so he's going to head to this number 3. Nice job through 3. Just over a minute. So you can make up some time on this cross drive across to 4. So they're on a nice trot. Or I guess you'd call that a sprint, not even a trot. Around 4, headed to that number 5. Again, wanting to line these guys up so that they're at that kind of that angle to come through. Number 5 gets them through 5. Now she's going to need a hustle to her 6 because those sheep might beat her to it. They're just waiting patiently for her to get that gate open. Again, slower is faster. But the same, there we go. Nice job. Hustle up, hustle up. Get that gate open. Get those guys out of there. Get those guys out of there. Nice job for Jennifer and Gus. We'll listen in for their score, but I believe they're the new leader for the round.
That was Jennifer with Gus with a time of 2:28 and a score of
2:28,
Up
yes.
next, we'll have
So they are
Stacey
going
and
to be
Jane,
your new
followed
round
by
leader.
Jordan and Dude, and
Great
then
job,
Stacey and
Jennifer and
Beverly.
Gus. Beautiful run. Got to be happy with that run. Thank you to James Butler and High Roller Angus for being a sponsor this year. This week could not happen without our sponsors. They have done so much for the MSSA. Again, thank you to them. Okay, up next we're going to have Stacy Bisnet and LB3 Jane. Jane just got done running in the junior handler as well. It's fun to see these dogs go from these more advanced handlers to the junior handlers, which was super fun to watch. So we're going to see what Stacy and Jane can get done. They're coming in with 540 points and a total time of 8:56. Sends Jane. Nice job through 1. Bringing him to 2. She's going to kind of push him up against those outside panels and maybe line him up to come through this gate. Which worked nicely. Good job. Heads through 2, headed to 3. Gets them lined up nicely for 3. Great job through 3, headed to that cross drive to number 4. Make some quick time. Coming around to that number 4. Gets them through 4 nicely. Headed around to 5. Lines them up nicely for 5. Now she's going to head to her to her pen. Those sheep are watching her, waiting for her to open that gate. Nice job getting them in that pen. So her time will stop when that last sheep is exited out. So she's going to kick them all out. And I believe you're going to look at the new leader for the round. Nice job for Stacy.
That was
And
Stacy
Jane.
and Jane with a time of 2:05 and a score
2:05. That is your new round leader. Nice job for Stacy and Jane. Smooth, pretty run. That's what we like to see. Thank you to Lori and Kent Herbal with XP Ranch Photography. Lori's been around all week taking some amazing pictures at these finals. You can visit xpranchphotography.com. Also, thank you to Afton, Wyoming for being a sponsor and letting us use the fairgrounds here. Come play in our backyard. 4 seasons of fun. I say there's like 2 seasons here, but it's okay. Okay, so up next we have Jordan Kilpack and Dude. Calls for his sheep. And they are headed out. Going just, there he gets him. Dude gets around him. Headed to this number 2. Watch that in one. There we go. Gets him in. All it takes is that sheep to decide at the last second, and they're so quick they can get out of that obstacle, but he's going to head for that number 3. He has 3 that snuck by, so he will have to daylight them out so that he gets them around. So now he's going to bring them back into that 3rd one. Which it has seemed to help to take them along that fence on the outside. There, they're going to go through. Now he's going to drive him across to number 4. There he gets them through 4. Headed to this number 5. They're wanting to come towards the center of the arena, so he's going to just drive him back across. Get him in line with 5. He's going to get 1 through, but those other 4 are going to sneak through that opening on that far side, so he's going to circle him back around. There, he's going to get him through. Coming to his pen. Ooh, just about in there. There, he's going to get him. So he's going to get full points, and then he's just waiting for his time to stop when that last sheep exhausts out. Great job for Jordan and Dude.
That was Jordan and Dude with a time of 2:57 and a score 270.
2:57.
Next we'll have Stacy and Beverly, followed by Daniel and Skid, and then Sam and Jack.
Okay, so Stacy is coming back in She just had a smoke and run with her dog, Jane, a 205. So now she's going to come in with her dog, Beverly, and see what she can get done with Beverly. So yeah, if you're on the live feed, you can jump on and watch the Open Finals Round 3. The final round for them, it's happening in the Loyal Life Arena, and then you can jump on and also watch the intermediate final that's going on in the True Arena right now. So these are our last 3 classes. We're winding down for the MSSA finals this year. They're going off kind of that, they drifted a little bit, and so wasn't able to get around him, but quickly recovers and gets him back through the backside. So now she's going to send him, Beverly, around. Oh, she just got one that snuck through. Oh, good job. Beverly gets it around. So now she just wants to kind of back him up and get him in line with that fetch. They're just kind of playing ring around the rosy right now. But she has had some go through, so she could take those points that she has and move on. That's an option, but where this is a final round, it's pretty much all or nothing. You want to get that full point run. Watch the other side so that they don't drift. Come on, sheep. There, she's going to get him. Gets him through 1. Now she's headed to that number 2. Again, it's right here to us. Gets him through 2. Headed to this number 3. Giving him a minute to slow down a little bit and gets him through 3. Now cross driving him over to that number 4. Okay, so she's going to call it Stacy.
Stacy and Beverly with the 135.
135.
Up next we'll have Daniel and Skid, followed by Sam and Jack, and then Cynthia and Sis.
Okay, so up next we are going to have Daniel, Wilden, and Skid. Okay, Daniel Wild and then Skid. They are next ones up. We're winding down. We're getting to these last little couple of handlers that are in the novice, so great job. Just working on this number 2. Brought him along this. Great job. Oh, he's got one strike there. It went through. You always hold your breath right there when that one in the back kind of hesitates a little bit. You're like, please just go through. Because they're so fast they can just come out. Great job through 3. Cross driving down to that number 4. There, he gets him wide enough. Nice job. Bringing them to this number 5. Oh, watch that hole right there. Ah, they were in line. Oh, good job, Skid. Yeah, that's a hard spot to be in because they were facing this way and getting around him, and you kind of just push him back around that fetch, but gets him recovered. Now he's going to push him down a little bit further and hopefully get him lined up with this 5. Gets him through 5. So now he just needs to bring him to the pen. Those sheep are like, get that gate open. I want to go in. So full points, and then he just needs to exhaust them out, and then he will get a time. Nice job. 2:42.
That was Daniel and Skid with a time of 2:42 and a score of 270. We're going to go ahead and have Stacy and Kirby go in right now.
Okay, we're going to have Stacy come back in. She actually had 3 dogs in this final round, so congratulations to her. That's amazing. So she's going to go with PDA Kirby. Stacy is currently sitting in first place for the round. Her and her dog Jane were able to finish this course in a 2:05. So, and this is PDA Kirby is who's up next. So this would be our number 1 coming into this final round. There we go. Kirby heads for his sheep. Ooh, just sneak into that. There, she's got him. Gets him through the fetch, bringing him to this number 2. So Stacy's kind of pushed him to this side a little bit further back so they can get that straight on into this obstacle, which has worked great for her. It looks like she's going to do that exact same thing. Got one that just snuck past her, but didn't go far. Bring some through here. but she does need to daylight them all out. They do need to clear out before she can reload them. So now she can bring them back. Watch, it doesn't say watch that one right there. There you go. There. Oh, watch that end one. There we go. Gets them in nicely. You can't trust a sheep. Even if they look like they're committed, they're not. Headed to this number 3. They're taking a little stop at that gate. They know that's where they should be going, but we're going to ask them to go a little bit longer. Stacy's going to kind of walk up with them, help them get to that number 3. Great cross drive to number 4. Might have gotten just in front of them, turning back towards us, but Kirby gets it corrected and takes him around that number 4. Now getting him lined with that number 5. And they're going to go through that nicely. So Stacy's going to hustle over here. They're going to patiently wait for her to get that gate open. Ooh, she kind of had them separate a little bit, but oh, she got 2 in there. So now she just needs these other 3. Sometimes what happens is you have these 2 that are in there, they'll come out. They might be able to circle around and go right in. Oh, just. There you go. Get them around. And they're liking this number 2 for some reason, obstacle. There you just going past it.
That was Stacy and Kirby with a score of 225.
Good job, Stacy and Kirby. Again,
We're gonna
congratulations
take just a
on
short little
having
break.
3 dogs in this final round. That was awesome. We're going to take a short little break, and then we will be back, and I believe we have 3 handlers left. So we'll be back shortly.
Here was Zach Brady from Eastern Idaho heading into the Novice Cattle Finals. He's currently sitting in first place heading into the finals. Hasn't done his run yet. Zach, congratulations on a great week so far. What's been working well for you and your dog?
You know, she's pretty quick, so she can clean up a lot of my mistakes that I make. And she's been handling it really good. She's had a lot of runs, but she's been able to stay in the right mindset, which has helped a lot. It's helped a lot.
So coming into these finals, you're sitting in first place. Does that put any extra pressure on you, or how do you feel about that?
Always does. I was in the same place last year in the Novice, and we screwed the pooch. So hopefully this year we can put a run together and not screw something up. So
Excellent. How many years have you been involved with these finals?
this is my second year.
What do you love most about coming over here and competing?
It's just a hoot. It's just fun. You get to meet a lot of good people and a lot of great dogs. So it's really cool to come and just see everyone and where they're from and how they do.
Zach Brady currently sitting in first place heading into these finals with the MSSA.
Your relationship is built on trust. Your buddy is with you for work and play from sunup to sundown. And you can trust Nutrina True to deliver nutrient-packed formulas for active dogs like yours. Each bite is TruMune powered for immunity and mobility support. And with support for digestion, plus joint, skin, and coat health, trust that they're always protected from the inside out. Find high-quality, hardworking nutrition near you at nutrinaworld.com/NutrinaTrue. Nutrina, what's inside counts.
Randy Westover just competed in the Novice Finals in the Aloha Arena here at the National Final Stock Dog Trials with the MSSA. Randy, tell us about your run that you just had.
It went pretty well. Yeah, she did good. We had a little bit at the sort there, you know, but she held the cattle really nicely. She did that on my last run too, which helped us make it into the finals. So I'm really proud of her. She did really good.
Awesome. Tell us about why you keep coming and competing at this event in the national finals.
Oh, it's so much fun. We look forward to it every year. It's our family vacation. It's so family oriented. We have 2 little kids and they're just learning, you know, the ropes of how to do it, and they have so many little friends here, and everybody is just so friendly and so nice, and we're all friends here. We're cheering each other on, and it's really awesome.
Fantastic. Good luck. That's Randy Westover from Idaho in the Novice Finals with MSSA National Stock Dog Trials.
Okay, up next we have Sam White and MISR Jack. Sam is our youngest competitor in the novice class, and he shows us how to get it done, and Jack is ready to go. Gonna get them all set up. Calls for his sheep. And here we go. It's fun having this fetch angled towards us so we can kind of see the dogs and see the angles and different. Oh, just sneaks past. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't go to the other side. Just sneaks past the fetch, so he's gonna go back. So you should be able to just bring him back. This is where you can kind of get in that ring around the rosy. These panels go all the way down to the ground, so for these dogs, they're having to go a little bit further around them, and the sheep are so fast that they can change those angles and directions pretty quickly. So again, just wanting to get them circled around. Oh. They're going every which way but through that fetch, so he's gonna get it Jack to circle around. Oh, you stupid pig right there. Just snuck past there. But quick recovery from Jack. Can hopefully get around them so that they don't. There you go. Nice job. Perfect. Through 2. Headed to 3. Ooh, not wanting them to get too far. There you go. Just sneaked past there, but Jack's gonna get around him. Coming on about 20 seconds left. Good job, Sam and Jack. Probably not what he wanted it to end up like, but great job to him.
That was Sam and Jack with a score of 90. Up next we'll
90
have
points.
And then Carter and Lee.
Okay, so up next we're going to have, thank you to Country Vet Naturals for being one of our sponsors this week. They've had a booth set up all week. Huge thank you to them and all that they do for the MSSA. So up next we're going to have Cynthia Jennings and Sis. Okay, Cynthia Jennings and Sis. We are down to our last two dogs. Cindy and there goes a canopy. This dang wind, this happens every year. Cindy's had a great week as well. Just wanting to sneak to this inside of this fetch, but Sis is going to get him around. Good job. Headed to this number 2. Cindy's going to kind of block this opening right here. And then she's going to move him towards this 2. Nice. Gets him through 2. Gets him in line to come in straight to that number 3. Great job. Through that third one. Now she's going to cross drive him around to that number 4. And they are on the sprint, so making up some time right there. As long as she can get him angled. Nice. Can't complain about that. Sprinting down. Getting him in line to watch this inside, but you also have that one right there. Oh, good job. Cindy's gonna hustle to her gate. These sheep might be waiting for her. So, oh, don't make him go through. Oh, that's okay. It'll angle him up. Gets him nice in line. Oh, good job, Sis. And push themselves in there. Good job. Full points. Now she's just working on that time. Getting them out. Great job, Cindy and Sis.
Nice job, Cynthia and Sis. That's a score of 270 and a time of 305.
305.
Next, we got Carter with Leah.
Okay, we are down to our last dog of this novice final round, and it is Carter Harrison Leah. He's another one of our young handlers. Had a great showing this week. had a smoke and run earlier. I was sad I missed it, so let's see what him and Leah can get done. Okay, Carter calls for his sheep, and they are out. We almost made it through the day without losing a canopy, but the stock setters back there lost a canopy and stuff was flying everywhere, but they got it all under control. Gets him through the fetch. Oh, through there. So he's headed to number 2. Nice job through 2. Oh, that one giving a little style points right there. Got one that's hanging up here a little bit. Hopefully it'll come join this group. Carter's going to kind of walk over and have it move back towards there. Lee is going to bring him up from behind. Again, Carter coming into this final round, he does want to complete this course and get those full points. Nice job through 3. And he's going to head him down to number 4. Bringing him down the fence line right here. Gets him through 4, bringing him to this number 5. Again, having that one straggler just not really wanting to stay with the group. Yep, good choice. Leah was going to bring it back, hopefully get it lined up with that fetch. As long as it'll go right through, hopefully those other ones will follow. That will work. Great job, Carter and Leah. Now he's going to speed walk over here to get this gate. There he goes. He's going to get this sheep. Watch those sheep. Oh, just one snuck past him, but 2 are in. So this is kind of a hard predicament to be in. So this is where you need to kind of settle down, take a deep breath, regroup. You've got time. So again, just needing these guys to get pinned so that he can get those full points. Now he's got 3 stuck in that number 2. There you go. Give him a second. Let him regroup there. Oh, just sneaking past there. Oh, shoot. There is a lot of pressure. Good try for Carter and Leah. Dang it, that's a lot to take in, and he did awesome.
Leah with a score of 225.
225. Okay, thank you guys for joining us. I believe the Open is still going on in the Loyal Life Arena and also the Intermediate in the True Arena. But thank you guys for joining us all week long in the sheep and in the Power Arena with the sheep. It's been a great week. You can also tune in a little bit. I believe after the Open finals round get done, there will be an award ceremony. You can tune in and see who will win those national champion titles. So thank you for joining us.